I woke up this morning and it was 12:45. Hey, can you come down? Because I live in Linden, which is a really small conservative town up near Canada. My people! Yeah, they didn't want to join my team for a while because I'm a little different. I don't really fit in there. But then, you know, they came around. So, okay, my story. Whoa, okay. So I'm a single mom of 3, and so sorry. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm a single mother of 3, and I had a really hard couple of years, and went through a really hard divorce, and was really depressed, and about 100 pounds heavier than I am now. And through grieving through my divorce and trying to just survive, I started walking. And I, seriously, at 345 pounds, like I could hardly walk a half a mile without hurting my knees, my ankles, and I was just, I would look in the mirror and just be like, what happened to you? Because I was just dead. And life just didn't, you know, I would grow up and get married, and I was a Navy wife, and we were checking the boxes, you know, do the career, go to school, stay home, take care of the kids, get through deployment, do the master's degree, blah, 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 blah. We were just checking our boxes. And finally, my ex-husband retired, and we were gonna move to Linden, and everything was just gonna get better, and it all fell apart. I was devastated. And so I started walking and praying just to get through each and every day after a really, really hard year. I'm really good at this. Okay. Okay, so, okay, I wasn't that good. Anyway, I'm a lot better at this business than at kicking the ball. Okay, so anyway, long story short, months later, I was walking 5 miles in an hour, runner's pace, and 100 pounds melted off. I started eating right, I started honoring myself, I started finding who I was again. I got really close to Jesus because it was a hard year. And anyway, I was left with all this stuff. Stretch marks and cellulite and hangover, oh my, right? And so I thought that I was going to have to get plastic surgery, but here's the problem is me and my 3 kids lived in a 500 square foot apartment with 1 bedroom, and we were going to the local food bank so that we could eat. I was a housekeeper. It was hard. It was really hard. Every day was, how do I get just enough gas to get from here to there? My middle son is autistic. My youngest daughter has epilepsy. She's been seizure-free for almost 2 years. And then I have this blossoming 14-year-old teenage girl who are also devastated by our family falling apart. So here I am in survival mode with all this stuff, thinking, okay, and I had found a plastic surgeon and was sure that that $20,000 was going to be well spent because I had done all this work and I still wasn't happy with my body. And then I had a friend say, you remember Kathleen Facey, our mortgage broker, where her daughter Nicole sells these wraps, and I've actually heard they work. Okay, so you gotta remember, I was not this girl 4 months ago. I said, right, $59 for 4 wraps, that's gonna solve my $20,000 issue. Give me a break. Give me a break. And she was like, it's 60 bucks. I said, 60 bucks feeds us for 2 weeks. I cannot spend money on that. And she was just like, come on, like, what do you have to lose? And so she said, friend Nicole on Facebook. I went on Facebook, I friended her. She gave me a call because she's a rock star. She got me to buy the Define Angel as well. I could hardly sleep that night. I was so guilty because I bought something for myself instead of making sure we could really eat and, you know, drive. Best guilty money I've ever spent in my life. Nicole asked me to be on her team, and I gave her a big NO and said, no, I'm gonna just do what I know, which is struggle to survive, live almost impoverished for Americans, and just clean houses and just try to make it better month after month, because I just didn't dream anymore. It's like, yeah, okay, I've done other multi-level marketing companies, and I've gone to the events and all the hype and yay, and they say, oh, I make all this money, but they never tell you how to do it. And then they send you all hyped up only to fall flat on your face. Yeah, sign me up. So anyway, super skeptical. I did the wraps, and if you friend me on Facebook, I'll show you the results. They were, actually I was bigger the next day, and I was actually very pissed, and I was gonna get my money back. And then 48 hours passed, I'll never forget. I was walking past the mirror, and I was like, where'd I go? What the heck? I'm like, holy cow, these things work. And so I did 2 more, and my body was transformed. It was insane. And I was like, what the heck? I don't even know how these work. And so anyway, I decided that at least my friends would buy from me. And so any extra money would help. And then I could get free product and discounted product even more, so then I'd have to feel guilty about buying it. And I thought, okay, fine, I'll sign up. But I did not look into the company. I did not look into the comp plan. I knew nothing about it. But I thought, if I'm gonna sell to my friends, why not? And my big dream, big, huge dream was if I could just make $500 a month consistently in a year. Holy cow. So that night, while I was waiting on my kit to come, now this is mid-February, I looked into the company, and I started asking Nicole like 40 questions a day. And I was like, is it really that easy? 3 steps, 4 customers, go Ruby. I have 3 friends that are crazy enough to want to do this. Really, is it that simple? And all of a sudden I was like, I can get my head around that. And are you telling me if I just do that over and over and over, I can make as much money as I want? And the answer is absolutely yes. So the first month, by the half of the month, I went executive. And then the next month, I went Ruby, got the $500 bonus. And then the next month, I made a move for my team, and I missed Emerald by like 200 volume. But I did that because it was the right move, and I don't regret that. It was so worth losing a few $100s to help out my teammate. The next month, I went Emerald then Diamond in 20 minutes. I forgot that, in 20 minutes. And so then I was at an average income of $2K plus a $10,000 bonus. All of a sudden, we didn't have to go to the food bank. And I got to start looking for houses. And I quit cleaning houses 5 weeks into the business and did this full time. So here I am. I got my baby out of childcare, home with me. So I saved all that money. I went Ruby. I quit cleaning houses. And gosh, the rest is history. So this last month, my team is just exploding. And oh my gosh, I just poured my heart and my soul into these people, because at first, seriously, it was all about making money, and it was like, okay, I don't have 2 years to go double diamond. I need to do it like yesterday because we're broke. And so this last month, by going double diamond, it's making 5 rubies. And I helped to make 5 rubies with a team full of rock stars who really want to run with me. I've had 3 ladies on my team quit their job and get home with their kids. I used to think that Nicole and Bree were kind of like weird because they cry all the time. I cry all the time now. I'm like a complete ball bag. I mean, I call my mother and she's just like, whoa, okay. Because I had to get tough as nails, right, to survive. I sort of lost that softness. What was that? Sweet. It's right. Okay, so ADHD really helps in this business. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I make an average of $6K a month, and then with the bonuses that I get, I'm up to where I make 6 figures a year. In 4 months, go from poverty to over $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Right? It's pretty exciting. My daughter, So the money's great. Money's really nice, I will say that. Like today, okay, so I had an appointment in Fairhaven. It's like this super duper ritzy area of town. It's super pretty, and I used to go in it, and like, I saw these shops and I just didn't go in them because, like, why? Well, I went into the shop today and I was just gonna look, and I got this. And this outfit cost more than my groceries 4 months ago.
Really cute though.
But guess what? I still have my dollar store glasses, baby. You can't take the cheap girl out of this woman. But I told my boyfriend, I said, I love it, and it's different, and they're bamboo. And who doesn't want bamboo leggings? And I can, and I never buy stuff for me. And he was like, you deserve it, that's awesome. Don't feel guilty for a week, just enjoy. And so it was really great, but I got in the car and started crying about my outfit because it's a dream come true. But here's what really makes it matter. I was in the car with my 14-year-old McKenna. 4 days ago. She slept on the floor for months and wore tennis shoes with holes in them. And the same 3 outfits to middle school every day, and she never complained. She's old enough that she knew what was happening in the divorce. She knew that when Mom said, I'll be right back, that I was going outside to sob because I didn't want to upset the little ones. And my baby sat next to me. And she said, Mom, this is the happiest time of my whole life. And I said, I'm so glad to hear that. Why is that? And she said, because Daddy's happy, and you're happy, and I'm getting everything I ever wanted. And I said, what? She goes, you're getting us the house, and Matt, my boyfriend now, Matt's gonna make me a lemonade stand, and we have friends to play with in a yard. I said, that's right, we are gonna have all of that. And she said, and when we need things, we can just go buy them. And she said, I have a mom that doesn't have to be at work all day, and so you're always there now. So when I would wake up at 8 in the morning, get this kid to this school, and this kid to this school, and this kid to this school, and just be so grateful I wasn't cleaning toilets, and just doubting myself every step of the way, like, am I doing the right thing, and how do I do this, and these people are asking me how I'm doing this, and I don't know how I'm doing this, and my mind would go, and I'd lay in bed, and my boyfriend still jokes with me that I talk business in my sleep, and he messes with me, which is so not cool. So apparently last month when I went diamond, or double diamond, I was saying that, okay, by helping Sheena go emerald, the next month Jolene will go diamond, and that will spur on Hope's business. And I was doing all of my team playing while I was sleeping. And he's like, yeah. He goes, you should use Coupon Sherpa to do your charting. And he said my eyebrows went like this, and then I went to sleep, like, what? But anyway. The way to go double diamond in 4 months is to work in your sleep. But it didn't feel like work, because then all of a sudden I started making great friends, and I started seeing their lives change, and I started realizing that even though I was this massive failure in my own eyes, that I was really good at something, because anybody can do it. So that's sort of where I'm going to go from my story into a little bit of coaching. The thing about this business is you have to not let any obstacles stand in your way. My dreams have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger every single month in the business. And so my paycheck's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and going for triple diamond now. That's $10,000 a month average plus another $25,000 bonus. So that would be $50,000 in bonuses all because I'm just making a couple more rubies. The hardest position to get in this company is Ruby.
Yeah.
Ruby was really hard because I was learning how to be a coach and a mentor, and I didn't have the money yet, and I didn't have my own story, and I was using Nicole's story, and I thought, who is gonna join me? Like, I have no success, no network, no nothing. I was doing my business on this. I did not own a computer. I still don't. I do it on this. If it ain't broke, right? So this phone got turned off a year ago by Verizon because I couldn't pay the bill for like 6 months and they wouldn't work with me anymore. So I got a little dumb phone. It's gone. So I carried 2 phones around for a year. One that I could talk and text on, and a dead one that nobody would give me a plan on, that I could connect into Wi-Fi. And so what I would do, because I had no Wi-Fi at home. So for the first 6 weeks of this business, I had no internet or Wi-Fi in my home, or a computer, and I worked on a phone that had been turned off. And I would leave my kids after tucking them in at night, and I would go steal Wi-Fi from companies. So I drove around Linden to figure out which companies had the best, fastest Wi-Fi with no security password.
And so
What's coffee and hats off, Safeway and McDonald's, baby. It always depended on who was around, because sometimes, you know, it's 11 o'clock at night, I wanted to be close to the babies, but, you know, it's like creepy people. So if there were creepy people and I'm locked in the dark in my car working my business, I would go to the next place. So, broke, bought my $99 kit with my grocery money. It was seriously the last bit of cash I had. Oh, by the way, I didn't have a bank account. Nobody would give me one because I wrote some bad checks just so we could eat the year before. Also, I'm debt-free now and have a bank account.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is if you're desperate, it's amazing what you'll do. And it cracks me up that people say they're too nervous to post on Facebook, because I'm like, that's what you're the most afraid of? Holy cow, I wish I could like transport you back to 6 months, because not being able to eat, now that's scary. Worried that you're sending your kids to school hungry? That's really scary. Worried that you're gonna be homeless? That's scary. That'll put you in tears every night, and I know, because I cried myself to sleep every night. Posting 3 times on Facebook with people who actually tell you why you're doing it that way and that you're not spamming people, I think that's one thing I've done right with my team, is I don't let their obstacles get in their own way, because I didn't have a choice, and I realized looking back that that's why I was successful, is that absolutely nothing was going to stand between me and saving my family. So whatever your why is, it may be to get out of your job and fire your boss. It may be you love your job and you just want to be able to have a savings account, or you just want to be able to go on a vacation. Some people want to run with this and move super fast. Not everybody has to. You can walk with this. Ruby's awesome. Sit on Ruby. Sit on Executive, $350 extra a month. Who can't use that? That would have changed my life, and it did. And that's the thing, is whether you want to be a Ruby or you want to be a Diamond or you want to head with me to Ambassador, you can do whatever you want with this business. It's your business. And if you really listen to the leadership, you're going to empower yourself. You're going to run your own business. Nobody's going to do it for you. And I think that so often people get their no's and they're like, oh, this is not going to work for me. I'm going to fail. And guess what? I felt the same way. And then I got up and was like, I'm so sick of cleaning toilets. Haley, I love you, honey. She told me no 5 times. So glad you're here, sweet Ruby. I know. Brittany told me how she couldn't do it. I think 6 times? 8 times. Over 8 weeks. That's right. I asked you once a week to join the team. She's doing it, and she's working to Ruby right now. And these girls, like, how old are you? Like 12? And they're awesome, and they're sharp. And they know that if I have to give them a nice little swift kick in the butt, it's because I really love them. But that I'm also gonna not let themselves stand in their way, and that's what I hope that you're getting from your leadership. It really is a decision to wake up every single day, and if something didn't work, you do something else. That's really it. I'm not a good blitzer. My boyfriend jokes, he's like, baby, ABB, always be blitzing. I'm like, you are so white. And because we got trained in Tacoma. This guy was like Snoop Dogg, he was so cool, he had a lanyard. It was like, yeah, go to the mall. And I'm like, I would so love to be that good at that. And he was like, baby, always be blitzing. Anyway, he's like 50 and Mr. like J. Crew. So, but guess what? I have insane blitzers on my team. Booths, I can't make anything look pretty. I couldn't even make that sign look pretty. That is not my gift. Sheena runs a booth. I walk up and I'm like, I'm not worthy, I'm scum, because it's beautiful. And she got videos on YouTube on how to make a booth. There was this one lady that built herself to double diamond in 4 months on booths. For me, it's just, I never shut up. Today, I'm in Claire's, because I really needed these earrings really bad. And I was talking to this sweet girl who actually knows you, Joy.
Oh.
You're welcome. I friended her on Facebook. I'm going to hook her up with you.
Okay.
I think she wants to join your team.
Oh.
Okay, so.
What's her name?
I don't remember, but she's a Facebook friend. I'm going to re-look it up.
That's okay.
But you know what I told her? I said, we're a team. And whether you join her team or you join my team, nobody's going to be upset about it. I won't benefit from you joining Joy's team, and I can really care less. Because I want you to do what makes you comfortable and what's going to make you successful, because I used to have a mall job, and it's really exhausting to deal with rude people. So, and make minimum wage. I mean, who really wants to make what you're worth? I didn't even know I was worth this much. It's great. So, but you know, it's like, it's funny because I was just talking to her, and the more real you are and the more yourself you are, I mean, any personality. I have people who hate selling. I have a team that goes from 18 to 75, male, female, 12 men on the team. This is not a girl's business at all. They have mail marketing. They have, like, my boyfriend joined this business just to support me, and now has put his very successful business on the side to do It Works full time, because he sees what's happening with me, and his passion is the supplements. And he's losing weight faster than me on them, and I'm not happy about it. Don't give your boyfriend a triple threat unless you want them to be skinnier than you. I was like, you need a burger. Eat a burger so I have time to catch up. I'm a mother of 3, I'm in my 30s, and things slow down. I've only lost 6 pounds in 2 weeks. He's lost 9. Anyway, not that I'm bitter. So that's my story. That's what I think about obstacles. Oh, the kit. You want me to tell about the kit? So I spent my last $100 on my kit, and I pre-sold the wraps so we could eat. Talk about pressure.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, what's for dinner? Huh, hold on. Do you want to try one of these wraps? 25 bucks. Yeah. No joke. And I was scared to death. I'm like, who's going to listen to me? Who is going to want to do this with me? And I faked it and used Nicole's story. That's what I did. It's really, really difficult. So, and yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Anything else? Can I open up for questions?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Does anybody have any questions about LCs or DTs or not the technical stuff? I'm not good at that. But I am really good when it comes to team building and overcoming obstacles and signing up loyal customers and the basics. But a lot of times, like, I have to tell the team, please go to the team page. I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, me and Tracy are on the team. I'm a Ruby, she's a Ruby under me. And underneath Tracy, we have some serious lazy people. We try to get them to come to trainings, and it's like, I want to go and tell them, remember why you signed up. And we have a team chat, and I always tell everybody, don't lose your fire. Right. Remember why we signed up. Don't lose your fire. Mm-hmm. And we can't, these girls, they don't participate in the chat. There's one of them that, you know, she signed up, and she's never posted anything on Facebook, and I made friends with her friend. And you know what? One of them is going to sign up to be at the sugar. It's like, come on, girl, you're losing all this money. And it's like, don't forget your dreams. And I try to tell them, don't forget your dreams. Don't forget your dreams. And my big thing right now is find your why, dream a dream, join my team. And I got a hit off of that, though.
I like it. So, do I keep it real, guys? Do I keep it real?
Because I'm real. I'm real.
Okay.
And I'm poor, so I
Here's what you do. You stay their friends, and if they come to you, you help them, and you move on. You move on. Because not everybody's going to get it. We all start the exact same way. Either you want it or you don't. Either you're going to plug in or you won't. Either you'll stick to your why or you won't. Either you're going to succeed or you'll fail. The thing about the people that I've joined that I love is that we all had to face that we may not only fail, we may fail on social media. Which really, if you think about Miley Cyrus's life, it's not that bad. No shame in her game. It's the climb. Okay, sorry.
That's what this is.
No, but seriously, thank goodness we're old enough to not have like drunken pictures. We're showing people how they can build confidence and make money. I know, it's exciting. So with team members like that, all you can do is try to help them stay engaged and motivated. Try to help them plug in. Do all you can. But if it's sucking a second from your day of reaching your goals, then that's your fault.
Oh no, I won't. Nobody stands in my way.
Love her.
No, nobody stands in my way.
So
I just want them to realize their dream.
Because you care about them.
They signed us. Yeah.
I know. It's the worst part. I think, was that my second month mental breakdown or my third month mental breakdown? I think it was the third month mental breakdown. That I couldn't run everybody's business. That people who came in and were excited, were fired up, and I told them that I could help them change their lives because I was doing it with others, and they didn't follow my coaching, and they didn't step out their comfort zone, and they didn't do the 3 steps, and they failed, and they were negative Nellies. Like, I cried. Because I thought I had failed them. Because I told them, I said, you can do this, anybody can. Well, you know, it's a simple business, but it's not an easy business, and the fact is not everybody's going to succeed. We have a benefit of being part of this team, though, I will say that. I think that our percentage of likelihood to succeed is exponentially higher than just anybody off the street who's going to hook in with, you know, Aunt Ida in Idaho. Wow, that would be weird. Anyway, so, yeah, maybe, sorry. Anyway, what was it saying? Aunt Ida in Idaho, but before that I had a good point.
This team has a great chance.
We have a great chance. Thank you. We have a great chance, and there comes a point where you have to know they're responsible for not taking off. But you know what else I know is that timing is everything, and I have found that people that are in less desperate situations tend to take longer. Because if you don't really, really need it, and this is your only way.
Yeah, I think those people.
Ooh, you know another thing too is we've been trained from the time that we were little to fit in, to do what everybody's doing, to go to school, to get a college education, to check those boxes. And a lot of people are more comfortable with 9 to 5s at minimum wage than to dream. Huh? Good. Good. When did you join?
10 days ago.
Yay! That's awesome.
Excuse me for being
She's
distracted.
signing a loyal right now. Good job. So, you know what? Let me check something. Where'd my phone go? So today's kind of an exciting day because when I went into March was not that long ago, I had 3 distributors and 6 loyal customers on my team. I get really, really excited to check because I'm about to hit a big point.
I signed up a loyal right here.
Of course you did, Haley, because you're my rock star. Right now? How cool is that?
Distributors in there.
You seriously, you can work from anywhere. You can work while you're supposed to be coaching on a stage in the middle of Marysville.
Joy and I always say, we're the only friends that can ignore each other on our phones and we get it.
She's like, you want to hang out? I'm like, sure.
Yeah, we'll
Sure. This is great. Yeah. Oh, you guys, here's the other thing. You don't have to know your upline. I've never met my upline. Ever.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So if somebody uses, I'm serious, if you have an obstacle person, bring them to me. Oh, not quite. I've almost signed up in my team. Did you do it just now? Because we're almost at 400 LCs.
Oh God, no, I signed up an hour ago, so maybe I haven't.
That was the $3.99.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Tonight I celebrate with sparkling cider. Okay. I am so insanely in love with these girls. Because they've changed my life by changing theirs. I just love you all so much. I do. I'm so proud. So you get to work with your friends. You get to work from anywhere. You get to make what you're worth. You get to play on Facebook all day. Yeah, it's really cool. Without feeling guilty and saying, my boss doesn't want me on here, I have to go. You can say, I don't have a boss and I can be on here if I want to. So, yeah, I think I've talked enough, but, it's just, you can sign people up. I have a team in the UK. We've Skyped. They're lovely. They're lovely people. Yes, you need to go grab them. It's $25 or whatever you guys. I don't know your business. Sorry. That's what I tell them. And you didn't know. And they laugh. And then they look it up. And that actually empowers them to run their own business.
Speaking of leads in the UK, I have a lead in the UK. And
Yay!
Kind of like, how did you go about it? About getting to sign up? Because she's kind of like borderline.
It's a really tough market.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a brand new business over there. It just launched.
Supplements.
Yeah.
She wanted to try all the supplements.
They don't have all the products because of the international stuff, but also it's a completely different culture.
Yeah.
The person that you need to talk to is Ida Munduru. Send me a friend request too, and then I can hook you two up. Just send me a message if you can't find her right away. I'm Kristy Skinny Wrap Mathis. That's who I am. So yeah, let me hook you up with her because it was actually her that went into the UK.
Okay.
And I have to say, she's faced a lot of obstacles with that market because, well, she lived there as an au pair. Now she's in LA. I haven't seen her since high school. We Skype coach. It's really cool. And she's rocking the business, and she is learning the UK market and can help you a lot more than I could. Yeah. Any other questions? Questions? Obstacles? Yeah.
We do India?
India? No.
I really did. It's definitely me that wants to sign up to be a distributor.
You're good about time, aren't you? I need to shut up.
You don't need to shut up. She's amazing. Can we just give